anxiety. It's the night before my new job. Not really nervous. It's just a new experience. And that's pretty much it. I found a place to park. Maybe, I guess 7 minutes is the walk time. So I only have to drive maybe a quarter mile. And yeah, I'm parked under a group of trees. They're a little noisy because they keep dropping their stuff on the roof of the car. And it's raining. And yeah, it's not very cold tonight. It's not down to like 40. It's like 50. It might even be 60. I didn't check. But yeah, we'll see how this new job works out. And yeah, 8:30 is my start time. So did my laundry. Oh, I went out to the Dells for the weekend. It's Sunday, like 10 at night right now. One of my friends from the Apollo motorhome page, he's got a bit of a clunker, and it's a 33-footer, and I saw online that he wanted to get rid of it. So I don't know if you've never seen anything I've posted online before. I have an old Apollo motorhome from the 70s. So anyway, this other rig, it's a bit of a mess. It's here in Portland. So he's trying to get rid of it. But this one's, I kind of thought about it. So I figured, well, he's offering it for free. It needs tires. It doesn't run, which means it's probably just bad gas or a clogged gas line, which is a relatively easy thing to deal with. But the fact is, there's one tire that hardly has any air in it. I don't know if I want to go that route. And it leaks. So the roof has all sorts of penetration points. But yeah, he's basically hoping I take it. And then, of course, again, I don't have a place to put it. So here I am trying to upgrade my living situation. But I'm figuring, well, the universe put us in the same neighborhood, and it's free. If this was meant to happen, this should not be difficult. And yeah, mine is currently sitting in the desert in Palm Springs. Probably be about $1,000 worth of gas. And if it broke down, I'd be screwed because I just don't have the budget to fix it. So that's what's going on this weekend, or what happened this weekend. So I'm sure my friend is still hoping I'll take the rig, but I think this thing's a tired old dog of a motorhome. The inside's actually in decent shape. It's missing its couch. The original fridge is missing. It has a replacement new fridge, or newish. But yeah, I was just trying to upgrade my living situation. Oh, my light. Oh. My light is on movement. So this light here, it's designed to go in a kitchen. So you put it under a cabinet, and you wave your arm under it, and it lights up. So I didn't put it on all the time mode. It's in sensor mode. So if I move, then it'll stay lit. So that's just one of these conveniences that I've added to the car. It has magnets on the back side that are stick glued to the side of the car. And that's pretty much what I decided to put back here. So for instances like this, I also have one up front. So if I'm feeling like filming while sitting in the driver's seat and it's after hours, I have some sort of light. So that's really all that's going on right now on this Sunday. So it's just a new experience in a new town. I'm down in Milwaukee. It's about a half hour from where I normally spend my time. And so now I have another neighborhood to learn. This is actually, I am sort of familiar with this town because when I worked at the hospital, I worked for 2 weeks at the Providence job. That lasted 2 weeks. So this neighborhood's probably more familiar than I realize. I'll have to spend some time down here, and I'm sure I'll in finding lunch I'll learn a few places to go, or probably some places I've been to if I am where I think I am. So, yeah. Motorhome's probably not going to happen. If the universe wants that to happen, it's going to get pushed on me. But I was thinking, well, if it's in the same neighborhood and it's free, well, maybe it's meant to happen, but I don't have a place to put it, and I'm not willing to spend, darn. Oh, well, I'm almost done here. um, I don't want to dump a bunch of money into this thing because it's probably in worse condition than the one I have down in the desert, because my roof has, I think it has one leak point over the kitchen. This one apparently, it leaks bad because the wall is bulbous, which means the steel frame is rusted. Because when steel rusts, it expands. So that's how the plastic or the fiberglass has bulged out where it is. So I'm not looking for a total jalopy. I just wanted to upgrade my living situation. But I don't think that's going to happen. So if it were a cream puff, I'd be excited. But it's not. It needs 6 tires, truck tires. It sounds like I could probably, from the way it's described, I could probably get it running in a half hour. Just getting going in on temporary gas tank. It needs a battery. But it's a tired old dog. So that motorhome's probably not going to find its way into my heart. So anyway, I wanted to give away several minutes of my current doings. And yeah, I'll give an update maybe at lunchtime and let you know how my new job is working for someone else, not the engineering firm. I'm still not sure I want to divulge right now. They might take me back. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe did I say this the last time I was talking? They might create a new job for me because they love me. So yeah, we'll see if that happens. So this engineering firm might want me back, and it would be in a different position than what I've spent the last 3 minutes doing as a network technician. So after about 3 months, I'll have a performance review at this new job. And at that point, we'll decide if I'm a good long-term fit, in which case, maybe that's when I'll end up back at the old job or the old company if it's an upgraded job position. So, yeah, everyone knows the only reason I'm leaving is for the money. And everyone knows I'm a temp. And everyone knows how temping works, which is why I get paid half of what the job is worth. And I came up here I didn't say this to anyone I work with, but I came up here for a potential six-figure opportunity. I did not or would not have come up here for just $20 an hour like I could have at home. So I could talk more details. I've talked a little bit about these details in prior 10-minute videos. But in short, that's the story. I came up here for a more lucrative opportunity. Otherwise, I would have stayed in LA, where I was having trouble finding a more lucrative job. And of course, I do realize in the few interviews that I had before I came up here, maybe for about 2 or 3 months of interviewing, I was very rusty in the interviewing. So I'm not blaming anyone for not giving me a job. But I'm also not blaming myself because I've just been so rusty at interviewing since I was just not used to having these one-on-ones about how to work. I mean, I don't think I'm a terrible interviewer. I felt kind of rusty. So I figured that was recognized. I mean, anyway, I didn't find a job earlier, possibly because I was rusty on my interview skills. Now, I mean, the job I got at the engineering firm and the hospital, actually, those were easy jobs to get. Maybe because I had the confidence to drive 1,000 miles, and if I didn't get a job, I was up a creek. I don't know. Maybe I had some sort of comfort. Maybe getting out of LA, where I've spent my whole life, was too comforting, and I needed to get out of town. I kind of wondered, is me 1,000 miles from home revitalized my interests? I mean, my mind does go places it hasn't in a while. So that's what's up. So it looks like I hit 10 minutes. Yeah, I try to do at least several minutes each night. Just as a journal. Doesn't matter if I only get 1 or 2 subscribers. It'll be fun. I'll look back at this years from now, living out of my Scion XB. Yeah. So there we go. Have a good rest of your night. I'll let you know how my first day of the work goes.